What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky here, back with all the news after week 12 and year number 6 of our Columbus Aviators franchise, where the Aviators picked up another victory to improve to 9-2. So far, it's been a pretty easy road without Tyson Russell and Brady Rogers. However, this next game is going to pose a challenge. The Green Bay Packers sitting at 7-4 right now, but they still have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, as well as some great players to go around them. We will get to their team in a minute. Let's go ahead and do some scouting here, see what we can find. Again, right now, mostly we're just looking for B+ attributes. See if we can find some guys that could potentially fit into this roster. Look at this, B catching. I like to see that. B+ hit power, not bad for a 6th round prospect there. Fits our defense too. Zone coverage, not so great. I don't know where these guys fit in at the moment, but they could end up being like players that start for us immediately. You know, we've seen a lot of players get injured as well lately too, and that's something that we have to consider moving forward. And here is a guy, looks pretty solid there. We will keep an eye on him. B+ man coverage, I love to see that. And we will keep an eye on him as well as we move forward. We got to check out the Packers lineup as well as their injury report, see if they have anything going on there. And we are, let's see, 3 weeks away from getting Russell back, and that is going to be huge for our team. Going up and checking the Packers here. 32 weeks. Rip Tom Savage. Oh, man. And then Phillip is going to be out for 3 weeks. Neither of these players are starters for them, though. So ultimately, they are still sitting in a pretty decent spot. Let's go ahead and check out their depth chart now. And again, still led by one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL, Aaron Rodgers. Let's go ahead, Packers, there we go. And sitting at a 95 overall, Phillip Rivers is going to be his backup with Ryan Mallett at that third string. At running back, Eddie Lacy sitting at 91 overall with Trent Richardson. At fullback, I'm not pronouncing that right. Jusic, I don't know. I apologize. You guys know I struggle with names. Julian Beasley, the second-year pro, is going to be their #1 wide receiver, though, and that just shows a lack of talent in the receiving core. Julius Lucas hasn't really improved to where they would like him to be. Again, he's in the second year, too, as is Cameron Means. So a lot of youth here. But they haven't developed into the players the Packers are hoping they will be for the future. At tight end, Michael Finley and CJ Stewart, a rookie out of Florida State, 80 overall there. Offensive line-wise, looking pretty solid here, and definitely outside of receiving core, one of the best offenses we have faced all season long. Definitely the best quarterback we have faced all season, and it is going to be interesting. But they do have 4 losses on the season, which makes me wonder, how good is their defense? Overall, looking very solid here. We did see their backup quarterback was injured, which leads me to believe at some point Aaron Rodgers was down with an injury. He is back now. But overall, this team definitely seems to be a bit better than indicated. Ace Harris, and that's Keyston Mack over there, 91 overall in his 4th year. A player we are definitely going to have to keep an eye on in the future. There's Lucas and Easton in the return game, and that's going to be their lineup. We do need to check out the stats so far of the weekly awards, I should say. We will follow the MVP race a little bit as well. Weekly awards, here we go. Josh Broussard, 31 of 42, 5 passing touchdowns. His teammate Barrington, 15 tackles and an interception. Mayo with 20 tackles. And then Robert Griffin III with the Bills, 25 of 36, 320 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown to go with 43 yards. Yearly awards, we will check this out briefly as well. Russell Wilson, Broussard, Teddy Bridgewater, Marcus Mariota, Max Austin, Blake Bortles, James Gomez, Brody Jennings, Demetrius Pearson, and Nate Keller going to round out the crew there. We will also look at sliders briefly, guys, and try again. Nothing's going to work, but we're going to try anyway. We're going to continue to try, and just hopefully we will get something that makes this a little more challenging, more of a defensive battle. I don't think it's going to happen. But what we can do is maybe decrease our accuracy a little bit. We don't have a good quarterback. He should not be looking like a star game in and game out. We also might increase their interception rate to 70 and then just move this to 99 or 99. We'll keep it at 99. We'll see if this does anything. I'm going to lower their accuracy a little bit as well. We haven't been getting many interceptions either. So let's move that up too. Just preventing both teams from scoring so much is the idea here. So we'll try this out, see if it works. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in Week 13 as we take on the Green Bay Packers. Later.